does it feel to be a racial caricature?
Me said no racial caricature. Me said gun.
Is your first word going to be Han shot first? Who are you dressed as?
I'm dressed as Darthana.
Oh, I thought you were Darth, the girl from Brave.
No.
Are you like the Unsullied Army in Game of Thrones, so they remove everything down there?
You know what? It'd be more comfortable if they did.
Some of us wouldn't be okay with that.
Why didn't you free Anakin's mom from slavery?
Well, first of all, the funds are a little tight at the Jedi Temple, what with tax day and all that. Second of all, I don't think it would have helped him much to have his mother breathing down his neck when he was trying to train.
Third of all, bros before hoes.
Definitely, man.
After Anakin is freed, how awkward are those Mother's Day calls? You know, where it's like, hey, how's being a slave going, Mom?
That's true, dude, because he's just like,
Let's hear some Anakin Skywalker lines. How about I hate sand?
I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
You're already better than Hayden Christensen was.
Well, it's because I'm not trying to force myself into the ends of movies.
Did you see the original in theaters?
I did. I was a senior in high school in 1977, and
Haha, you're old. Haha.
I am old. It's crazy that it's almost 40 years later, and I'm still a Star Wars geek, but it was one of the most amazing things I had ever seen.
I read there's going to be a ton of Star Wars spin-off movies. What do you think would be a good spin-off movie?
I want an Ewok movie that's like mixed with Gremlins.
I think anything with the Mandalorians would be good.
I'm a Boba Fett fanboy. If they were to do something like a good series on the Fetts,
I'd really like to see more of Leia before Episode 4. You know, her as a teenager just starting out in the rebellion. I think that'd be really cool.
Who's going to ask her to the prom?
I feel like she has bigger things to worry about. She's got to defeat the Empire, you know.
I wrote this spin-off movie, and it's all about Leia getting a zit before the big prom.
Okay, yeah,
You're going to hate it.
probably.
I've got an idea for a Star Wars spin-off. 4 words. Jar Jar Binks Jr.
I can chill, fill the room.
Somewhere George Lucas is like, well, that's actually a good idea. Oh my God, guys. There are a lot of big stars here, but I just found the biggest star of them all. R2-D2. Are you going to meet any people here?
Probably not, just because it's so expensive.
What is it, $108 for Mark Hamill and like $45 for Billy D. Williams?
It was 55, but still.
Well, you could meet Jake Lloyd for just buying a case of Natty Light. Have you met any cast members?
yeah, I was able to meet Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Anthony Daniels, Kenny Baker, and the guy that played the Emperor as well.
So you're completely broke now.
Completely and entirely, but rather satisfied.
What would you change about the prequels?
Ask him first.
Director?
Cut down on the CGI.
I would probably just make them into one movie.
I think just like a Vine video would be enough, you know?
Good. 6 seconds of like, pregnancy and Luke popping out.
Jar Jar was the poop joke. That was all he was. It's something to, sorry, again, extend the audience, but you don't need to do that with a great science fiction. The original trilogy, that was one thing that was great about it, is even small children could love it despite the fact that it was not that humorous. It was just that sense of adventure again.
There was childish stuff, like that one scene where Darth Vader steps in shit and goes, ooh, icky, icky, poo.
Yeah.
I would have Obi-Wan have a thing with Padme, and that leads to the betrayal.
I'm confused why Padme even likes you, because you're basically just stalking her and weirding her out.
Well, I mean, I believe it goes same with like, why hipster girls like hipster guys. When they see him outside their window when they're changing at 3 a.m., they're like, oh, that's so sweet. He took all the time to climb up here and watch me. And when he shows up at their work, they're like, oh, he took the time out to find out where I work.
Can you say midichlorians were a mistake? Aren't you happy that George Lucas is going back to the 70s movies and adding things to fix them?
We were just talking on the way here. Is there any way you can get original copies with without all that garbage in it? Because they were better without it.
Greedo shot first. I got to interview George Lucas back in 2006, and I asked him about Greedo.
Did Greedo shoot first? Of course Greedo shot first. He always shot first. It's just you never saw it earlier.
Sorry, Mr. Lucas, I think you're mistaken with that one.
Lies and slander.
The frame is just so dense. There's so much going on.
That's weird.
You're truly a visionary.
Let's not kiss our sisters.
Get ready for the fanfic, dude.
It seems STD. My neighbor has caught.
I love you too, Padme. I'm chopping them.
Do you ever use the Force to lift up girls' skirts?
I'm in the spirit.
Muy, I love you.
That's going to haunt me for a while.
Wars Celebration.
You will subscribe to Joe Goes.
Will they take away your Jedi Knighthood if they find out you're on Tinder? I hope someone does a drive-by on you.
No, muy, I love you.
I hope you get set on fire.
No, Jaja loves you.
I hope you get drawn and quartered.
Okay, Misa gotta go.
He's actually the villain in the new Star Wars movie. It's going to be Darth Jar Jar.
I'd love to see him get cut down over and over.
I do freestyle rap. Give me a Star Wars suggestion and I'll rap about it.
Rap about how much money you spend on action figures.
All right. Well, I got to tell you something, and it's not funny. I'm doing pretty bad now. I don't have much money because I don't spend my money at the mall. I spend it all on the internet buying dolls. I got Han Solo, I got Luke, I got Leia. So many dolls you might puke. If you went into my bedroom, you would not be giving me head soon.
Subscribe to Joe Goes, mate!
No.